Hello guys.
Hi guys, you okay?
Welcome back to another instalment.
Cold one tonight.
It is cold, really cold. We're in the middle of a field and we know what is in this field, so it's not nice. We were chased. Part of the reason why we always talk about a certain animal, a cow, is because we were chased by a bull in this very field. So we shall wait for a few of you to join us, and then we'll start. We've been stuck in traffic trying to get here. We're not actually that far away from where we live, but
There's loads of temporary
just
traffic lights.
loads of traffic lights, and we've just not been able to get to here. So it's just been crazy. So it's so cold. Oh dear. Don't start with the slow connection. I'm on 5G here. Sure I am. Yeah. 5G, 3 bars. Alright. Let's wait for a few people to get on. Oh, I'm going to put my hood up while I'm holding this light. Really cold.
How far can that go to the... It's impressive, isn't it?
It's pretty bright. I just don't want any cows to be following us.
Oh, we've got
one on, okay. Sammy.
Hi Sammy, can you just confirm if you can hear us on the mics, please?
Hi Sammy, just let us know if you can hear us, because we've been talking to ourselves for a couple of minutes now.
I think I can see 2 people on now. If you don't mind letting us know if you can hear us, that'd be brilliant, guys.
Oh God, it is so cold. really cold. Just drop us a message and let us know if you can hear us. Thank you very much, Sammy. Right.
Thank you.
We'll crack on with our walk to where we're going, because we have got a hike. We have got one heck of a hike. Guys, we're back at a location that we have been to before. Anyone that watched it previously, when we did something called Bella in the Witch Elm. This is a story that is known. It was, oh, turn my light off, hold on. It was covered very massively in the media. It's a story that is well known, and it is about the discovery of a body inside a wych elm tree. There's a lot of theories as to where the body came from, but as to this day, it's still an unsolved crime. So we're here to investigate it for a second time. The first time was one of our very first investigations. I think it was like our 4th time out. So it was only Connor's second. So we've got more equipment now, better equipment now. We feel we're a little bit more experienced in terms of what to expect.
How many followers did we have?
We were less than 100.
Yeah, so
it was before the times that Facebook decided to be mean to us and tell us that we couldn't go live because we hadn't got more than 100 followers.
We've grown massively
and
since then.
We've now grown a lot since then.
And that's thanks to you guys.
So we are currently stood in the middle of a field. Behind us, as you'll see, are some houses and a road. But if we turn around and face the house and road, you'll see where we're about to go. We're going to the top of that hill. I don't know if my torch is showing up there. We're going right to the top. See a little tower. And that tower is an obelisk. On the side of that obelisk is the writing, "Who put Bella in the witch elm?"
And that's what the locals know this place as, don't they?
This place is known for that. The witch elm tree in question is in those woods right there. We came here previously and went to those woods, and the interaction we got on that occasion was very, I'll say, very dark.
Hi Patricia, thank you for joining us.
Hi Patricia. Guys, if you can share this live out as well, get more people on. The more the merrier. The more people that's on, the better the live is, because we can interact with you
I will
guys.
try and hold the camera as still as I can, but
Yeah,
what
we are
walking on right
walking.
now is not even at all.
We are walking.
And I mean, I don't know if the light's picking it up, but
We've got a fair way to walk as well, guys. It isn't just
it's not
there.
flat.
It's all uphill. We've got a fair old way to walk, and we need to make sure we're dodging cows, because we were chased by bulls here. So, well, bull. There was one bull,
And he was very protective.
very protective of his ladies, because about 30 of his female companions then tried to follow them. So you've got myself, Connor and H literally running across a field away from this bull. So the story about us not liking venues where there's cows is as a result of this place. And guys, if you hear us heavy breathing, it's because, as I said, we are walking continuously uphill right now. It's not an easy one to get to, this.
I could do my training for
Your
5k here, couldn't I?
Your next marathon.
Yeah, could do some 5k runs. Hill starts.
One thing I will say is there don't seem to be as much cow-pat as what there was last time.
I don't want to jinx anything.
Yeah, you watch, we'll get through this bit a bit loud.
Oh, we went through that
it's,
bit before, didn't we? Yeah. I've never been so thankful for a torch in my life.
It's so cold.
Hi Malcolm and Angela. Oh, Sammy, thank you for sending the stars.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the stars. Really appreciated.
Although, Ian, I can hear a dog.
Yep. It's the same dog that didn't like us here the last time, probably.
Senses us. I'm shattered already.
Yeah, mate. I know we've got to climb a lot further up. We've also got to go through barbed wire fences.
To anyone who is new, just to let you know that this isn't a walking channel where we walk in live. We do paranormal videos, but unfortunately this is one where you do have to have a bit of a trek to get to it.
Well, because we're a little bit late because of the traffic, we thought we'd bring you along for the walk. I already cannot feel my hands.
Same here. Oh, good evening, Elaine. Thank you for joining.
Hello, Elaine.
When we get up to the destination, because I know a lot of you guys have only just joined, we'll explain where we are we have gone over a brief overview, but we'll explain where we are again. We have been here before, I will say that. But
there's a big story to this place.
It's not too far from home, where we're located. But this was a massive story.
Still an unsolved crime.
Years and years ago. Well, how long ago did it happen?
1941.
But like Ian said, it's still unsolved. Weren't they looking into it still?
Yeah. Yeah, because there was a musical production made about it, and it got brought back into court as a result.
Sammy's asked, have we took the hand warmers?
Yeah, we have, but I didn't want to get them out straight away, to be fair. I was hoping it might last a bit.
It's only the first bit.
We're not even at the fence line yet. Are we going to the obelisk or are we going straight to the woods?
Do we check? Do we go to the obelisk just to show everybody? Because at least we know we can get service in the woods. Well, did we? No, we didn't start recording from there last time. What we did is we checked the place out last time before we started recording.
And then got chased by Paul.
Yeah, and then got chased. I think we explained the story by the obelisk.
Okay. Let me get my breath back.
We've got a few more people who are hopping on now anyway, I can see, so stay tuned, guys.
We usually say to the spirits, use our energy. I think I'm going to need theirs.
You start rolling out some ASMR content as well.
I know what I've just stepped in.
Jinxed it.
Right. Where did we get over?
Been done, innit?
Yeah. Definitely has. This is the lowest point, isn't it?
That one was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's alright, we can go under there.
We just
Hold
do
on.
this.
Come here. Hold that down. Pin it down as much as you can. Oh God. Right guys, be careful. This is not a comfortable position to be in. I'm about to try and climb over barbed wire. You'll need to move a little bit because I can't get my leg past you. Try and pin it down as much as you can. That's it. Oh God, that's not good. It's higher up this side, so once you pass it up to that point, it's alright. Right, I'm over. I can do it, you can do it. You got longer legs than me. Get your foot on the first ridge, that's it. Right, the next part we went under, didn't we?
Yeah.
So that's this bit. Take the bag off. Like that. Guys, what we do to get your content, eh?
Yeah, Patricia Sorry for the heavy breathing.
Oh, sorry guys.
It's
me.
it's a challenge.
Trying not to step in any cow pat while I'm crawling.
There's many obstacles. There's the hills, there's the cow pats to avoid.
There we go. Right, I'm under the fence. Connor's getting under the fence.
Stop, drop and roll.
Yeah, drop and roll, mate, drop and roll.
Oh, there's a cow pat on this bit.
No, I'll check that area. Just mud. Right. Someone's put Patricia, yeah, it's me. I'm not even going to lie to me. The hill we just walked up is massive. We're going up another hill there.
Although my jogging bottoms are wet now.
Yeah, my legs are soaking. If we see the cows there, guys, we'll just turn back. Because the bull does not like us. That there is the woods where the body was found. In fact, the walkway that we're going through now used to be woodland, because all of this connected to that side on the right.
Didn't we go live going back? It was that bit.
We went live going into that bit there.
So if we have to turn back, we've got to go through that again. Yeah, Elaine, we are both getting a workout tonight.
This was not on the menu. So we're at the top of another hill now, and we have to go down and back up. Breathing really heavy, guys, but I am a little bit ill as well. I've got to say, it's quite a bad cold.
Dedication.
Yeah. No, it's currently blocked, so I don't have the option to breathe. Welcome to our new channel, guys, night walking. Night walking state of mind.
We are walking on a slant right now.
Yeah.
So I'll try and keep the camera as still as possible.
You're looking at woods already.
Yep.
Yeah. Not gonna lie to you guys, for anyone that watched this previous live, like I said, this was the live that was done. It was Connor's second live ever, and it was mine and H4.
Sammy, the noise that you're hearing, I think it is something in Ian's bag. Yeah, because
it might be the bell.
yeah, it is a bell.
just realised I could be attracting the cows with that, couldn't I? I think there's cows out.
You've done it on purpose. I think you like the thrill of it, don't you?
Right.
You're getting close.
Still now, guys. And that's where we're going at the top. The obelisk.
I tell you what, if there are any cows or bulls, I am doing front rows down this hill.
This one here.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Is this where H fell over last time?
No, they're just between that two fields, mate. Yeah, guys, if you haven't seen it, jump on YouTube and watch the last video from this place. Even if you just watch the start of the video, you'll see the state that H was in. Because she went absolutely flying all the mud and landed face first in Cape. So that was quite funny.
Hi Claire, thank you for joining. Hope you and Layla enjoy the video.
Right guys, we'll get there soon. We're going the wrong way down the hill.
One wrong step and it's all over.
Yeah, you're going to go flying here.
Honestly, when I did that 10k run, trying to run up one of these, you might as well walk.
Tell you what, I'll do it from here. You want to go up there?
You're sending me into the, not the lions den, the bulls den.
Well, we don't know where the ball is. Could be anywhere on the field.
Isn't there like another separate field at the back?
He's over that side and that side. Where the gates are shut there.
Keep sharing, guys, if you can. This is a video where you don't want to miss tonight, especially if it's anything to go off last time. This place has got a lot of history.
A lot of anger.
Yeah, a lot of anger. So it could be one tonight. Well,
We weren't welcome here last time.
where we get a lot of hostility.
Maybe on the other end.
I don't think we're going to get many friendly responses. You know, we might do, but from last time,
I hope we do.
look at that. Get the whole of the woods there. That's where we've just come from. All the way down where those lights are. We should have put my Strava app on now.
Days of work, eh?
He's big, isn't he?
The writing's on that side. Right left.
Hi Sarah, thank you for joining.
Hi Sarah. You'll recognise where we are. Because I know you watched that last one.
There was an opening there last time, wasn't it, around there?
Yeah, the last time, guys, we thought we'd be safe. We'd be getting into this zone here, which has been fenced off.
We were getting
And then
circled.
the cows started surrounding us, the bulls started running. We were about to jump in there, and then a cow literally jumped in there. So I was like, right, okay, new plan, let's run. Right. I'm not seeing any cows currently. Oh. Can you see that?
So, the writing on there is the reason why we are here today. Over to you, Ian.
Hold on. Let me get my breath back. I want to do it justice. Right. Pop this hat back on. Although I'm not so cold right now.
No, it's not too.
I'm a little bit warm. Might take my coat off. Right. Right, guys, I'm just connecting the mic back up to my coat. I took it off and held it in my hand because I was very aware that all you could hear was me breathing. You don't hear that. I can't breathe through my nose at me because I got a cold, and I'm very aware that that was hard work. Right. So, where are we? Hold on. Right, I saved all the stuff for me to be able to read to you, so bear with me. I know the history of it, but I want to give you actual names and details. So, here we go.
I must admit, this one in particular is a really interesting case.
It's still, like I said, guys, this is still an unsolved crime. It dates back to 1941, and it's just simply known as Who Put Bella in the Witch Elm. If you search that on the internet, you'll see exactly what I'm about to read to you. There's a lot of different theories, but I'll tell you about how it became apparent first. On April the 18th in 1943, 4 local boys, named as Robert Hart, Thomas Willits, Bob Farmer and Fred Payne, were poaching, or as it was known locally, bird nesting, in the woods where the tree is, which is part of the estate that belonged at the time to Lord Cobham, near Wychbury Hill, which is where we are now. Wychbury Hill has this obelisk. This is called Wychbury Obelisk. And this is now known as the monument for Who Put Bella in the Witch Elm. It's not what it was originally built here for, but it's what it's now known as. As the boys were poaching or bird nesting, they climbed up into one of the trees that was hollowed out inside. And they discovered what they originally thought was an animal skull. Only to then realise there was teeth and hair attached to it, which meant that it wasn't an animal skull, and they knew it was human. They decided to head back home and not to talk about it, because they shouldn't have been up there in the first place, and they knew they'd get in trouble. But on returning home later that evening, the eldest boy, Willits, Thomas Willits, started to feel uneasy about it, and he came clean to his parents, who promptly reported it to the police. Theories go, and there are many, that one of the theories is that the victim is that of a former sex worker from Birmingham. And a report was filed to police by a, let's say, colleague, to state that a girl called Bella, or Lou Bella, went missing 3 years prior. And this report was made in 1944. When this skull was dated back, it was dated to be 1941. So that would be the right time frame. There were then suggestions, because that was then when these writings started to appear in the area. This one here didn't actually appear until 1970. So it's still a very relevant thing, and where it's scribbled out who and written in red writing hers, that actually happened in 1999. So again, still very relevant. The story is still unanswered. There is more theories. One is that this person was the girlfriend of a German spy. The German spy was captured upon parachuting into the country, and she travelled here to try and complete his work. Because he'd been training her to do the same job. When she got here, she was confronted, as people found out who she was, killed and put into the witch elm tree. Another theory, which is actually based on an MI5 report, is that the victim is actually a Dutch woman called Clara Bella Dronkers, and she'd been killed by a German spy that was part of a German spy ring consisting of British officers as well. She worked in the local pub here, where the officers were drinking and had been discussing certain details and decided that she knew too much. So they got rid of her. There isn't any evidence to support this theory, but it's one of the stories that is out there and is widely known. And the other theory is that this was something to do with witchcraft. And and because Bella believed that the severing of one's hand was consistent with the ritual called Hand of Glory, after the person had been killed, that Romany witches performed an occult ritual and killed her in the exact same way that another killing happened of a man not too far from here in a place called Lower Quinton, called Charles Walton. Charles Walton was killed the exact same way, where his hand was severed from the body and he had been suffocated because the skull was found with cloth inside it. So whoever had killed Bella suffocated her. So guys, like I said, this is a story that has no answer. It is still a live case. And because of a musical production that was happening not too far away from here, I believe it was in Malvern, because of that production, it actually got brought back in front of the courts because certain family members stated that the production had evidence that wasn't put forward to the court. And as a result, it got brought back into the police limelight. It's still unsolved. We came here off the back of this story, and the stuff that we had come through was extremely negative. The story isn't based around this obelisk. The obelisk is just where the name for the story is. So somebody has put that on there. That went on there in 1970. It went on a place on Hagley Road in Birmingham in 1943, and it went somewhere else in 1950. All local to the area and all related in some way to the name Hagley. So someone somewhere knew what was going on. And the police do not know who that someone is. So there's a good chance that someone has long since passed. There was also another story which police dismissed, and it was that of a lady called Una who reported to police that her husband had admitted to killing the lady by accident, and that him and a friend of his were drinking in the pub that this lady worked in. So again, the pub, and it's a local pub just down the road, and him and a friend of his were drinking in that pub, and the lady joined them for a drink. She became very irresponsible, very, very drunk, and they decided to teach her a lesson. And to sober her up, they left her outside in a tree so she was safe, but then she couldn't climb out. She wasn't tall enough. Because it was the middle of the woods and not many people went there, nobody saw her, and she perished. This story came out about 10 years after, and the person who was supposedly the man in the pub couldn't answer any of the police questions because the wife only reported to police after he'd been put into a mental institute, supposedly because he kept having nightmares of somebody peering and screaming through a tree trunk at him, and he just couldn't function. As a result, he got segregated and put into this mental hospital and subsequently died in there. His wife, upon his deathbed, reported it to the police. The police dismissed it due to the fact that there wasn't any evidence other than what she'd said, and the fact that the pub had been previously linked to another story. So they didn't know if she'd made it up, just to try and get some relevance to the story behind what her husband was going through at the time. So, again, guys, there are lots of theories about this. We are going to head down now because the story isn't about the obelisk. We just wanted to come up to the top of this hill to show you where it starts. The story is actually going to be down the bottom where we climbed under the barbed wire. To the right hand side, is the entrance to the woods. It is actually in the entrance to the woods where the tree used to be, because that entrance wasn't a previous entrance. It was a pathway through the woods. It became an entrance when they joined the road to the house that's at the bottom of this hill to the left hand side. So we've just climbed all up this hill now, and we're going to walk back down it halfway to get to the point where we're going to conduct the investigation. Because the investigation that we conducted in the woods for who put Bella in the witch elm, anyone that watched it previously, I know Sammy did, I know Malcolm and Angela did, I know Sarah did, they'll all tell you it was a very uncomfortable investigation. It wasn't one that was nice to be in the woods for, and there was a lot of negative things coming through. Last time we had a third member with us because H was with us. She's not today. So it's just me and Connor this time. We've got more equipment with us than what we had the first time, so we're going to use some more things. We've got the EMF, we've got extra cat balls, we've got the spirit talker, and we're going to use necrophonic. So, but we'll use necrophonic not as an Estes method, because with the two of us it's a bit difficult with the camera. So we'll put it on loud so that you guys can hear what's coming through. and hopefully you can help us decipher what we're getting. So some of those names, guys, if they come through, they could be very relevant. I'm not purposely not withholding the names, because as soon as I say to you Bella in the Witch Elm, if you go on the internet and type that in, this, like I say, is an unsolved crime. It is a massive story. You will find a lot about it. So I'm not trying to hide any of the names from you, because you'll find them easy enough anyway. So we are just walking back down the hill, so hopefully I won't be out of breath as much.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it going back
It's
down.
not as bad going down now. Bad for my knee, but not for my lungs. So, well, guys, keep sharing the live out. We appreciate every one of you that's watching, and if you can get it live to more people, the more the merrier. Likewise as well, guys, as we keep saying, if you can do us a massive favour, just click onto our YouTube link. Go and follow us on YouTube. It's YouTube /p-s-o-n.
And I think there's also a link on the Facebook.
There is a link on the Facebook page, yeah. If you can follow that for us, guys, and just click onto it and subscribe, it costs you nothing, it helps us massively. So I hope there's people online that have had some of the merchandise that we sent out. If there is, you're very welcome for that. And we, do you know what, it would be easy if I went to the pathpart, wouldn't it? Or is
Thing
it?
is, though, I don't know if that actually is.
Oh, it's all mud, isn't it? Yeah.
In my head right now, I'm like,
Oh no, yeah, it's slipping. Okay, it was a little bit easier.
I don't want to replace H in the fact of
Yeah.
falling over.
It was around here, just on the other side of this fence. Last time we came here, H went absolutely flying, face first into a big pile of cowpat. So, luckily, and I don't know why, but inside my paranormal backpack, I had a pack of wipes for some reason. So luckily, I don't have them today. No.
I'll try not to fall over then.
I don't actually know why I had them.
Ian very kindly reminded me today as well, because I was going to come in trainers.
Yeah.
So I quickly popped back and got
Connor didn't know where we were coming until about 5:30 tonight, guys. I didn't tell him on purpose because...
You're afraid I wouldn't come?
Yeah. And it's your turn to drive. So I didn't tell him on purpose because I didn't want him to back out. I don't think he would anyway, but...
No, I climbed a tower last week.
You did?
By myself.
Well done, you. I'll get you a certificate for that, mate.
I did check because I did take some photos whilst I was up there. I did check them. I didn't see anything from
We didn't see anything, but guys, he's also not sent them to me. Ooh, I nearly went.
Oh, could have put that on You've Been Framed then.
Yeah. I ain't going again. I went on the
I don't know if I
island,
caught
didn't I?
that chat. Did you see the little slip there, or was the camera pointing away?
I stayed on my feet that time, guys. If anyone looks back at the video that we did when we were on the Isle of Wight, the Ghost Isle, you'll see me fall over, and I went absolutely flying on a massive chunk of concrete that was really slippy. And I braved it and battled on for all of you.
That's dedication.
And then when I turned the live off, I sat there crying for hours.
You had a hot chocolate, didn't you, as soon as you got back?
I did. A hot chocolate and a sterile wipe to wipe my knee because it was bleeding.
You know what I'm like? I'd have milked that story. I'd have been like, my leg was hanging off. Soldiered on.
Right, just watch this barbed wire here. There's a chunk on the field. I am rattling. I've got this bell in my bag and I forgot about it.
Oh, Sammy, thank you for sending the stars.
Thank you very much. Guys, we are about to get into the investigation now, so
yes,
thank you for being patient.
I know it's been plenty of walking in there. And,
like I said, thank you for joining our new channel, Night Walking with the Paranormal State of Mind team.
But we are nearly there.
We're very close to where the entrance is now.
And we'll get straight into it.
It's, I mean, we could have saved ourselves the hike up the hill, but I wanted to show you all the full story. It's very much part of the story, so I wanted to show it to you. Right.
Hi, Sherry, thank you for joining. And again, thank you for sharing. You know how much it means.
Thank you very much. And Sherry, I know you won't have received your parcel just yet, because international postage says 8 to 12 days. But we have had confirmation that it's been dispatched. So your merchandise is on its way. Right, where's the fence that we came up from?
Oh, there it is.
There, yeah, okay. Right. Right, I'm going to go back under the barbed wire now, guys. So just bear with me a minute.
Stop, drop and roll.
Check there's no cow poo. And then get down and get up. You ready? Oh dear. Oh, I've just gone through a load of mud. I hope it's mud anyway. Yeah, it is. That's a lot of mud I've just crawled through. Do you know what I've decided? You need to get a backpack as well. You can split
the stuff.
You can split it. Because it's always me that carries it. Ready? Oh, there he goes. Watch the barbed wire. And we're back down. Right. This is the entrance to the woods. It's also the entrance to somebody's driveway because there's a house down the bottom, but it never used to be, so. Even though we're going through barbed wire here, guys, this is actually public land.
Yeah.
There is supposed to be a fence way through here, so I don't actually know why it's barbed wire all the way around. But for some reason it is.
And where we were, there actually is another entrance to...
There's another entrance down the back, there's just nowhere to park.
Yeah, the parking's not ideal.
Whereas where we've parked and walked up from, it would be quicker the other way.
It's a more lit area as well, where...
Yeah. If we tried to park the other way, we're parking on a little country lane, and we'd just be abandoning the car.
Yeah, Sammy, it does look creepy already. It gave off its vibe last time though, didn't it?
Massively.
It forks off now into two directions.
The left-hand side follows the road. The right-hand side goes deeper into the woods.
And that last time...
Problem is, when we went deeper into the woods last time, we completely lost signal.
I got the feeling last time we were being watched.
Yeah.
Because we literally stayed in this part.
We stayed here, but several times we were told to go right, which is up that path there and off into the woods. I did go while Connor and H stayed here, and nothing happened when I was up there. When I come back down, again guys, the ones that watched it previously, you'll be able to see, when I came back down, we were then told again, go to the right. The second we walk up that path, I think it was when we got past that tree, wasn't it?
Yeah. We
lose signal. So I think we were getting signal in the field due to the fact that it's open on the top of the hill, and we're so close to the houses down there. There are 2 masts down there, but for some reason doesn't want to send any signal up into the woods. Not on my network anyway. And Mr. O2, need to pull your finger out and get me some signal in the woods to be able to go further in. We want to go further in, guys. I have got the booster, but the booster was playing up last week as well, so we'll start here because this is where we did last time, and this is where we got all of the activity last time.
We did get a lot.
And there was a lot. So I am going to place the cat balls down, and I reckon we start here because this is where everything happened, wasn't it?
We just placed them.
It was just random.
We dotted them all about, didn't we?
Yeah. Dotted them all around us and we stood in the middle basically.
Weren't there something really weird left here some last time as well?
Yeah, there was, what was it?
I vaguely remember something being left. That was a motorbike. I was wondering what that was then. I feel like that might have just gone off. I swear that was the first.
Yeah, that's going off because that one stopped.
Yeah. So we've already got.
So we've got one going off already. This one's not working, I think. Oh, it is. It's me not pressing it right.
That's still going off.
Okay. This was happening last time we were here. There was several. We only had 5, didn't we? And 3 of them were constant.
Yeah. Gone off now.
Right.
Although I do remember how dark it gets in here.
Yeah.
And I mean, we did this last time with those torches, so.
Yeah, the torches we had last time were small torches.
I think I'm going to put, there we go. That's better. I had it on that feature before.
Yeah.
I'll put it on that one.
So, I've got a couple more left. Do I put them all out? Oh, let's not put them on the floor. That's the hand warmers.
Do we want that one out? This EMF, brand new one.
Well, they're both brand new in the other ones. So. Yeah, put one that side and one that side. Right, so there's 9 of them out.
Is that on?
What are you doing?
Turn that one on first. So that one's on. I'll put that.
So put one to our right, and then the other one. That's going off. That one was just going off then.
That one. Is that the button at the bottom?
Yeah, you have to hold this one in.
Do I sit this up against the tree, or is it okay there?
This one beeps as well.
Oh, that beeps. Okay, yeah. That's quite cool.
So if I hold it to the phone, if it goes red, it beeps.
But this one's good because even by the phone, it's harder to. Oh, yeah. There we go.
There's another one. That's 3 separate ones already now.
Oh, there 4. We go.
That's 4 cat balls already. We've not even done a call out yet. Guys, this is how mad this place was last time. It was just constant.
What I will do is shall I put this up against the tree, the EMF?
It's up to you.
Yeah, just so it can be visible.
Well, if we just take a step back. Remember, we've got to find these cat. There's another one. It's going off again.
There we go.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 out of 9 gone off already. We've not even done a call out yet, guys, and there's 5 cat balls gone off already.
I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of... There we go.
And again.
I'm going to be doing a lot of twisting and turning.
Well, take a step back, you won't have to. Because we should be able to get them all on camera then. We can also see if the farmer doesn't want to see her. Right, I'm just going to load up Spirit Talker.
There we go.
Another one, yeah. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put the REM pod out as well. And I'm going to use the noisy one.
Thing is that there's nothing like sheltered here as well.
Yeah.
The trees are over.
There's no wind, there's no rain. We are massively sheltered where we are. But this is the same as what kept happening last time. Right. We'll pop this there. There we go.
There we go again.
It's gone off again.
Yeah, the cat ball over there's gone off again.
Okay, so we've got... That's now 6 out of the 9 that have gone off.
Like you said, without the call out as well.
We've not even done a call out yet. 6 out of the 9 cat balls have gone off. It's not raining. It's not windy. We stood away from them. We're not affecting these at all. We just try and zip the bag up so we don't lose everything. Just put the REM pod out. I'm not going to put the bear out because I don't want to get it filthy because it's muddy in here. So, and again, so we'll start the app up. Do you want to do a call out?
Yeah.
Get this going. Oh, it stopped, didn't it? Oh, it's gone now. So surrounding us, guys, are 9 cat balls. There's a REM pod to the left over there. If you can see the little green light, that is our newest EMF, and our other new EMF that we've used once before is up against the tree. So we've got a lot of equipment out. I'm about to put Spirit Talker on, and we will use Neko as well. It's gone off again. Connor's about to do a call out, and we'll go from there. This is started off the exact same it started off last time. It's really active, and it was doing this all the time we were here last time. The cat balls were constantly going off. EMFs were going off. The Spirit Talker was going crazy, and the stuff that was coming through was very negative, shall we say. So let's just see what happens. I'm not going to lie, guys. I know we're in the entrance of the woods here, but so we've got an easy access out. I want to go further in, but I know if I go further in, that's going to lose signal.
It's just going to cut off, isn't it?
Because it cuts off every time. But and I haven't got the other phone sorted yet, so I can't go live on that one instead. So we'll stay here. This is where we got all the activity last time. So we'll see if it's back again. So you ready?
Yep.
So you do the first call out then. Go.
Hello again. We are back. You might recognise us from last time. My name's Connor.
My name's Ian.
And we're Paranormal State of Mind. We were just wondering if there are any spirits with us right now. Please come forward. Please communicate with us. We have been here before, so you might recognise us. Please could you either set off one of the cat balls, which you have so kindly done already, or use the device in Ian's hand to communicate with us. We have also got a black device by the tree over there, and another
Green one over there.
device by the tree, and then we've got another device over there called a REM pod.
You go near that one or touch the silver spot that's coming out of it, it'll beep and make a noise. The other two,
Here it is.
there's a torch down there.
I think I can see it as well. Is that where the building is?
Yeah. See?
Didn't we see a torch last time?
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely someone further down that
You can
path that
see
way.
someone moving, can't
Yeah.
you?
Well, we just keep going. Come on.
Tranquility.
Tranquility. Okay. So, is the person that's just said the word tranquility, are you here with us now? Are you happy to communicate with us? If you are, could you tell us your name? Could you give us the name of who we're talking to? Is it yourself that's been setting off all the clear balls on the floor that we placed? There's 9 of them. And you've seemingly set 6 of them off already.
Yeah, your flash keeps going off over there, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's one of the farm buildings, that is. It's got to be on the farm, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just stay out the way, then. They can't do anything here anyway, in public woods. Hung. Okay. So are you talking about yourself or somebody else? You're talking about yourself?
Smart.
I'm smart, thank you very much. My name's Ian, by the way.
And my name's Connor.
Could you tell us your name?
Anyone.
You're anyone. Okay, anyone? Did you have a name that people used to call you? Or do you just go by the name of anyone now?
She pushed.
She pushed. Who pushed?
Two lights.
2 lights. We do have 2 lights currently on, yes. When you were talking about she pushed, are you talking about the reason why we're here? Do you know of somebody called Bella? Can you tell us about the story to do with Bella?
Surgery.
Surgery. I don't know what you mean by surgery. Could you expand on that for me? Little boy. Right, there was 4 little boys that discovered Bella, and one of them told their parents.
Could you give us the name of the little boy, please?
Do you know his name?
I am Ophelia.
You're Ophelia. Okay, well, thank you very much for communicating with us, Ophelia. Are you in any way connected to Bella? The story of Bella is why we're here. Police haven't solved this crime. We were hoping that we may be able to help.
Cool.
Okay, thank you.
Is that something you're willing to help us with? If so, can you either set off one of the cat balls?
The clear balls that you were setting off earlier, or someone was setting off earlier.
Or even set off the REM pod, the black device of a red light?
Come and go.
Do you have a lot of people come here and do the same things we do? Is that what you're saying? A lot of people come and go? What would you call us? If you had to describe what we are, what would you call us?
There's noises in them bushes over there. I'm just helping out the ball. I'm going to get you in the woods this time.
No escaping.
Holly.
Holly.
It's not a holly bush again, is it?
Last time the word holly came through, we were stood right next to a holly bush. Oh my God, we are. You're kidding me. There's a holly bush right behind us, guys. Okay, so yes, we're stood next to the holly. Is that what you're trying to reference?
Bert.
Bert. Is Bert with us? Or is it a name that you're trying to tell us? Is it Bert talking to us, or is it still Ophelia? If Bert's here, could Bert set off one of the clear balls that we placed on the floor? Or touch the silver stick that's sticking up? Or the black device that's leaning against the tree? Or the green device over there? If you touch any of those, the black and the green one will light all the way up, and the one with the silver stick will make a beeping noise. You touch the balls on the floor, there are 9 of them. They will light up red and blue. You're welcome to touch them, pass through them, pick them up and throw them. You do whatever you wish.
Corrupted.
Corrupted. Okay. Are you talking about what we're here about? Is there a reason why the police haven't found anything out in this story yet? There's a lot of theories about what happened. Ophelia or Bert, or anyone, as we were earlier described. Do you know the truth? Is it something you'd be prepared to disclose to ourselves?
Disgust.
Disgust. Right, guys, that's disgust as in disgusting, not disgust as in having a discussion. That's come through. So were you disgusted at what happened? I know the tree was where we are currently, and the tree no longer exists. It was removed, and a road has since been put in its place.
Has Has anybody ever been close to figuring out what happened? Is that what you're saying, corrupt?
If you tell us the truth, we'll report it.
Was someone close and then something happened?
If you can tell us the truth, if you know it, we'll report it.
Walk further.
Walk further. They kept doing this last time. Guys, it keeps wanting us to walk further into the woods. But every time we do with the camera will just cut off. There is no signal there at all. We tried it several times last time and it just cut off every time.
Why would you like us to walk further?
What do you want us to walk further to do? Because if you remember, you know, when we got past that tree last time, there was a big tree falling, wasn't there? We had to climb over it.
That just, I mean, it kept going, didn't it? Remember we had that little walk and it just...
Off camera, guys, we went for a little walk through here. And it was, not today, this was last time. The path just keeps going and going and going. And it goes off up the hill and you can actually see where the obelisk is. We went back up to where the opposite where the obelisk was because we could see the same cows that had chased us. Then we came back down to this part and done the investigation and it got very negative after we didn't go.
Don't you think it's weird that since we've been doing the talk,
Stay back.
that we've been told to stay back?
Yeah, so go further, now stay back.
Why? Why do we need to stay back? Is there something that's threatening to us?
Is there something ahead that you don't want us to see or that you're trying to keep us safe from? Could you give us some more answers?
ADA.
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 Ada. Why would you just spell it out though?
That's weird.
It's come through with Ada. I know that used to be an old name for women back in the day.
But it just spelled ADA.
But it's just spelt it ADA. So is Ada here as well?
So none of the cat balls have gone off since the spirit talker.
Yeah, so since we've done a call out, nothing's gone off. Before we did the call out, 6 out of the 9 went off. Toy. They are toys, yes. I'm talking about toys. The clear balls on the floor are a form of toy. But they're a form of toy that if you pass through or touch, you'll light them up. I'll set one off now to show you. So if you can see, it's lighting up red and blue. If you do that, just touch it, pick it up, throw it, do whatever you wish to it.
Even play with the black box with the metal rod.
Yeah, if you touch that, it'll make.
I died in the war.
I died in the war. No, that is relevant.
Yeah, because it's
1941.
Yeah.
Right.
Who are we talking to?
Please tell me we're talking to the person who I want to be talking to right now. Can you tell me your name, please? Or can you tell me what you were known as? That name comes through now.
What are you doing?
We're trying to investigate the story about who put Bella, or Lou Bella, or Clara Bella in the witch elm tree. Now we know that she was suffocated. And we know that she was left inside a hollow tree. There's a lot of stories as to why. But no one's ever been caught for doing this. We would very much like to communicate with Bella. If that was your name. And we'd like to know the true story. That's what we're doing. If you can help us, we'll try and help you. Maybe we could get some justice for you. You give us any information that's relevant we'll pass the information on. Is that something that you'd like us to do?
Pray.
Pray. Are you asking us to pray? Or are you saying that you're praying?
If you aren't comfortable with giving us your name yet, could you maybe perhaps confirm what you did as a job?
I'm silent.
Yeah, just nothing.
Right, can I ask, were we just talking to Bella? Or somebody that may be affectionately known as Bella? Archibald.
What does that mean?
It's a name.
Was that a name?
Yeah, Archie. So are we talking to somebody called Archibald now?
Sarah.
If I
Sarah.
remember last time, we had a Sarah
We had Sarah
because
come through last time.
we made a joke in the chat say Sarah,
Yeah,
and
we made
This
it.
is great.
This is great. Well, thank you very much.
yeah, Sammy just put that came through last time.
Yeah,
as
the
well.
last time we were here, it said Sarah as well, because we made the joke about one of the followers, Sarah, who was watching, and she was actually watching that night, saying that they were trying to communicate with her. So,
So Sarah, can you remember us from last time?
encouragement.
Were you the Sarah who's talking to us last time?
If you were the Sarah that was here last time, or you're saying the name Sarah like you did last time, could you confirm that for us by setting off one of these balls or touching one of these three devices that's laid out? Could you do that for us, please? I'm not being, how strange is this? Like, they were going off like crazy,
And then there's just nothing.
and the second we started asking questions, nothing.
It is like we're being toyed with.
Yeah.
Moist.
Moist. It is moist. It's rather muddy and moist. Our knees
You
are.
seem familiar.
We have been here
We've
before.
been here before. We should seem familiar. We've been to visit you before. We're asking questions before. We've now come back with more toys, as you say, to try and get a response from you. More for you to help communicate with us. If you could use those said toys, it would help us out greatly. Please come forward, come to our light, communicate with us. We know you're here. We know that you're around us. I feel that you just don't want to use the devices we've placed out now that we're asking you to do so. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, Sherry, it does feel
Hide
like
from the light.
it does feel like there are a lot of spirits in the area.
I'm from the light. What do you mean by that? Do you mean you've passed and you're coming back to communicate with us? Or do you literally mean you're stood in our light?
Anyone who saw that?
What's that?
That was really weird.
What?
Because I turned round and we both turned back round. It was like, you know, like an orb quickly goes like
Across?
across like that.
Well, I heard something over there.
Yeah, that's where it went.
I heard something between those trees.
It went.
We can't get into there. That's a lot.
That's where I saw the thing quickly shoot across and go.
Okay.
There.
Right, guys, if you saw something that Connor just saw, could you let us know?
I don't know whether I caught it on camera, but I swear I just saw something quickly move to where Ian was saying as well, where he heard the noise. The noise being
towards.
Now it's telling us to go.
So now we're saying over there, it's asking us to go towards. Right, you stay here. Right, I'm walking towards. I'm going forward like we're asked to before. I can't go much further because I'll lose my signal on my microphone. Yeah, that tree's still down.
That was him.
That was him. What was him and who is he?
What did the energy feel like up there?
Cold.
It is cold, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, I know we're out in the open. It probably is just going to be cold, but that was cold.
So I heard it say that was him.
That was him. And then I've asked, what was him or who is he? And nothing's come through.
When you said that was him, was that the orb I saw?
He will harm you. Now we're getting back to what we were at last time we were here.
Who will harm us?
Can you give us a name of who will harm us? So you're saying that was him. So Connor thought he saw something. I thought I heard something. You said go towards, so I've gone towards, and you just said to me, that was him who will harm you. So who is it that's going to harm us? Can you give us a name? Can you tell us why he wants to harm us?
Can you show yourself?
If you're the person that wants to harm us, can you come forward and speak to us? Can you communicate with us? Tell us why you'd like to harm us. We mean you no harm whatsoever. We're simply trying to fathom out what went on in the story of Bella and the witch elm. Or is that why you want to harm us? Do you want to keep the story hidden? Are you somebody that was involved in that story?
Joy.
Joy. Now, do you mean joy as in a name, or do you mean joy as in joyful? Are you finding this story funny? Is it amusing you? Does it bring you joy? Because I'll be honest with you, I think it's a pretty sad story. A young lady lost her life in these woods, and we're trying to find out who did it and why. Is the person that wants to harm us connected to that story?
If you were involved with this story, did you perhaps look down on Bella because of the alleged job she did? Is that why you did what you did, because you thought that nobody would care or nobody would know? Because of the line of work that was rumoured to be what she did?
My favorite place.
Okay. So this is someone who wants to harm us. Apparently toying with us a little bit. This place is your favourite place and brings you joy. Are we talking to some... Here. Yeah, you've clarified this is your favourite place right here.
Who is here? Who are we talking to?
I
Please
think
come
he's saying
forward.
right here. This is where the tree was.
My name's Connor.
My name's Ian. Please tell us your name.
No, I feel like we're being quite forward with yourself, so if you could give us your name as well, that would be much appreciated.
You can help us out, and you may not want us to find out the truth if what we said we were going to do, we're going to do, because if we were to report it, the truth might come out. I understand if you don't want us to know the truth. But even if you don't want us to know the truth, if you can come forward, come to our light, come here, as you say. I've gone towards you, so if you come towards us now, you could do that and prove that you're here with us. Even if you don't want to share. Helpless. Are you saying, are we helpless because you're not going to give us the information? Or are you saying that you're helpless because you can't? It's suddenly gone really cold here.
It has.
Really cold. Just none of the equipment's going off anymore. How mad was that before we asked any questions? It was going crazy.
It was bonkers, wasn't it?
Concerned.
Concerned. Are you concerned? Or are you saying that we should be?
I mean, I kept moaning to H last time that my lower back was hurting.
Yeah.
And it's kind of doing the same again.
I'd say mine's aching, but I have just climbed up an hill and back down, so...
I mean, that could have been it last time as well.
Can you elaborate on what you mean by concerned? Are you talking about yourselves or that we should be concerned? If you're looking at it because you thought you heard something, I just heard something as well. I don't know what. It was like a rustling. That's what happens when you get old, Connor.
25 now, Claire.
What are you trying to say, Claire? You're not making that comment to me. What's going on?
It's all downhill now.
Am I supposed to wake? Is that what you're trying to say? Samuel. Okay, so are you saying your name is Samuel? Is that who we're talking to? Is that who wants to hurt us?
You matter.
We matter. Okay, well, thank you, I think. Can you tell us how we matter? There is something moving there. Guys, I know we're in the middle of a woods. Like, there are animals in here, we know there are. We hope there's no cows. But
We hope.
I scare people.
you scare people. Why do you scare people, Samuel? Why do you do that? Do you not want people to find out the truth?
I don't like talking.
You don't like talking.
Can you maybe show us then?
Can you show yourself to us?
Or can you show us why people are scared? Make something roll. Make one of the cat.
Elijah.
Elijah.
Another name.
Another name.
Make one of the cat balls roll on the floor. There's 9 of them. Make the REM pod go off. That's not been done tonight. I mean, the REM pod's never got. We haven't had that go off yet, have we?
That one's not gone off now. The Rem Bear has.
Can you be the first person to make that go off?
I can't help but feel that we are massively being watched right now.
I know.
Like
Hiding in the dark.
Right, okay. I've just said I can't help but feel that we're massively being watched. And it's immediately said hiding in the dark. I genuinely feel like all around us right now we're being watched. You know, when you just get that feeling.
Yeah.
I'm currently acutely aware that we're stood in the middle of the woods on our own. Oh no.
Human.
Human. Okay.
We are human, yes.
We're human.
Are you?
I was wondering, is it telling us that there's another human coming on?
Is there someone by us?
Is there someone else here? Because we can hear something. What do you mean by human?
Appreciation.
Appreciation. Okay. Wow, it's cold.
I kind of want to go and walk up there.
You want to have a little walk?
That way.
Up that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
To see if there is anything.
Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Do you know what? I might brave it.
Hey, do you want me to hold the camera and watch you?
Yeah.
We'll watch Connor run if he has to. Yeah? Hold on. Right, so. Connor's off on his own, guys. If there is somebody around us right now, can you make yourself known? I'm down here, Connor's further up there. You can see both of our lights. You've already stated that there's 2 lights.
Brother.
Brother. You saying you're here with your brother? I have no idea where Connor's gone now because I can't see him. The light in the distance. Could you show yourself to Connor right now while he's on his own? Away from the camera if you don't want to be seen.
Bobby.
Bobby. Okay, well, Robert is one of the names that we're aware of. There's a lot of names coming through. I do feel like we're being watched by a lot of people.
Where does that go down there? 'Cause I got
Takes
to,
you eventually to the road.
is it actually go out onto the road?
Eventually.
Yeah,
but
because I could see like fences.
Yeah,
It's
there's
not,
a fair way down there though. Because from the point there, it becomes a private driveway.
it is very creepy up there though.
Again, if we go up there, I think we'll lose signal.
Yeah.
The problem is we're going in the woods, only because
There's
of
a
the trees.
creepy tree.
Right.
Yeah, I went up there. It's just a very creepy tree.
So we've both gone off different directions, and
Has anything come through whilst I was here? Gone?
yeah, brother and Bobby.
Oh.
You are kind.
Thank you very much. We try to be. Are you kind? Or are we still talking to Samuel, who likes to scare people and wants to hurt us?
Go over there.
Same, every time we're putting the torch over there, it's forward.
Is it?
That way.
Photos.
It
Did this last time.
Last time.
Guys, if Connor holds the camera up to that part, can you take screenshots for us? Well, we've got the lights on it. Take the focus off on the light, mate. Slide it back down. And light up the area a bit more, I see. Can you take some screenshots for us? Because the last time we were here, it asked us to take photos as well. What was in there just?
I just heard something.
Please don't stop.
What was that?
I have no idea,
was
but
there.
that weren't,
Round there.
yeah, right in that bush, right there.
So we just heard. What? How would you explain what we just heard?
I don't know.
Effect.
Effect. Are you saying that you can affect us? Was that you making that noise there? Is this Samuel? It's there. You hear it?
Yeah.
Guys, there is a really strange noise coming from that bush right in front of us. I don't even know how to describe that. Guys, if any of you just heard what we've just heard, can you let us know? Agony. Right, so it's just said effect and agony. So, are you saying you're going to try and cause one of us to be in agony? You're going to affect us in that way? Is that what you're saying? I'm taking it by that we're still talking to Samuel. Please keep talking.
Is there a reason why you want us to keep talking? Because you've said before as well, don't stop. Are you building up energy from us talking?
Can you feel me?
Are you making it cold by us because it has suddenly gone really cold again? If that's what you mean, then yes, we can. Or are you physically trying to touch one of us? Right, there's no, I don't know whether you're in movement. There's like movement around us now. Yeah, Sherry, it is. It's so dark here. It's ridiculous. We're in the middle of the woods, the top of a hill, on farmland. The story behind this place is a very sad story about a young woman's body being found in the hollowed out wych elm tree, which used to be stood right where we stood.
I'm with my parents.
You're with your parents. Who am I talking to again now? Can you give me a name, please? Can you confirm if the name of the person that was found in the tree is indeed Bella? Noise. Just said noise and that's just happened again. What is that? I can't even say that's an animal because I don't know any animal that makes that kind of noise. Do you?
I am so baffled to what is going on.
But there's noises that we're hearing and it's just said noise. But what we're hearing is so random. It's really strange.
Oh, it's a moth.
Curse.
You are?
There's a moth on there. Something kept moving. I kept wondering what was moving on here.
It's just said curse.
You just said what?
Curse.
There are demons.
There are demons.
Oh, didn't it go? Did we get this last time?
Yeah, it just suddenly went really
It
dark.
just goes
and
dark. Is it just going to go down this dark path
It's doing the same again, I think. Watch the cat ball on the floor as well.
I know it's weird, but that there is a can you see it?
Well,
Where are my torches? Can you see that thing? It's like a moth.
yeah, the little white thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mabel.
As soon as it said demons, it like went in. Does that make sense? So it's like spread
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
And as soon as it said that, like it tucked in.
It's just a Mabel.
Yes, certainly, Elaine. Bobby, are you related to Bella?
Yeah. That is true as well, Sammy, you can. But Bobby's also a policeman, isn't it? So is Bobby still with us? If Bobby is a person and you're with us, can you tell me, are you related to Bella? Are you Bella's brother? Or if it's not anything to do with Bella,
Optimism.
optimism. We are very optimistic of trying to find answers.
That is a good point, Sammy. Maybe it does have something to do with corruption, because that's been used earlier, the word corrupt. Maybe it could have been a policeman who was involved.
Yeah.
with what happened.
which is why it's never been found, because it was all
Yeah.
hidden. So is that the line we're looking at? Was it possibly an involvement by a bobby, by a policeman? And is that why we were being told it was corrupt? Definitely something walking around there, man.
Place is creepy.
You are talented.
We're talented. Okay, thank you very much. Does that mean that we're onto the right track? Is that what you're saying? If so, it's not just us. That idea's come from people that are watching us.
Do we move on to Estes?
I think we do. I think we try and just see if anything else comes
See
through.
what we get come through.
Farm.
Farm.
Yeah.
We're on a farm. Okay, so can't get any more relevant than that. We are on a cattle farm. Or are you telling us to look down at the farm? Because I keep hearing noises down there as well.
Did you just hear a noise as well?
Yeah.
Almost like you're like a gate shut or something.
Yeah.
Table.
Table.
Doctor.
I'm crazy, isn't he?
I don't mean harm.
Farm, table, doctor. I don't mean harm.
Beautiful.
I'm crazy. Right. The spirits that are with us now, and I do believe there are spirits around us right now, I certainly feel as though we're being watched. Even being played with, because our equipment hasn't been touched since we started asking you questions. Yet the second we weren't asking questions, hurt. The second we weren't asking questions, or before we started, sorry, they were going absolutely crazy. Well, I'm going to switch to a different method of communication with you now. So if you are still with us, spirits, please stay there. And please try and use your voices. Because the thing that I'm going to use now uses radio frequencies to try and pick up voices. There is something in there, man.
It's creepy, isn't it? All sorts of noises.
Like that is, I don't even know what to say the noise is. Like a crunching, grinding movement, and then every now and again like a little high pitched thing goes off. And that ain't a moth. Right, so I'm just going to end the session on this one.
I can speak through this.
You can speak through this. Okay.
Spite.
Spite. Were you saying that the reason Bella was killed was for spite?
That's a good point, actually, Claire. I didn't think of it that way. They seem to respond more, or more stuff comes through when we're talking between ourselves. Not necessarily asking them direct questions.
What do I do then? Do we go on to Estes or, well, a necro? I'm not doing it as Estes because we're not doing it with the headphones.
Do we just see what comes through on there?
Because I've just said about turning this one off and it said I can speak through this.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see what comes through on Necro.
Well, I think we're going to do, we're going to switch to necro, guys. We're going to see what comes through. Oh, it's freezing here
It's
again.
very cold.
It's like in waves, though, isn't it? What? Oh, yes, the ball's going off.
Nothing the whole time.
Yeah. That's correct, because I've just turned that off.
Do you have the is it this phone where you've got the...
The SLS, yeah.
Yeah.
It's on this, it's on in pocket, I can't get it out.
It'd be interesting to see if there are any... Is it worth us checking, see if anything comes through on that? Before we
Can
open
do.
Estes?
And I'm going to load Necro up.
Because we could have it up at the same time, couldn't we?
Right, so we're on Necro. I'm not starting it yet, and I'll get the other phone out. See if we can get the SLS going.
Imagine if there's just something stood where we've heard noises the whole night.
That'd be crazy. Right, so SLS. Not beginning enough at the moment. Not there anyway. What did you do if one just appeared right in front of us now?
Oh, my days.
Hello. There's nothing currently. Not to say they're not there, it's just this isn't detected at the minute. But saying that, I'll make the light. Cash your light on it as well. I do 100% feel as though we've just been played with though. Because the second I turn this app off, that cat ball went off.
Which is strange.
All the time we've been asking them questions, nothing.
I feel like it will carry on doing it. It'll carry on doing it though, won't it?
Thing is, I've not turned Necro on yet, so. Oh, hold on. Something came up then. Right by where the cat ball was. Gone. There was a figure right there. Right by where the cat ball was lighting up. And then it went. If you're still with us, can you come towards our light? You made that ball go off again. Light it up red and blue. Quiet again.
Yeah. Did you see that as well?
Yeah. There is something to the left of us that is moving around. Sounds like something walking through the bushes, doesn't it?
Sammy said maybe try moving the REM pod by the cat ball.
Okay. Do you want to grab it then and I'll set Necro up?
Which is the cat ball that went...
That was the last one that went. Just in the leaves there.
Okay.
Just be aware, mate, that one makes a racket. Like that.
You meant to touch it for it to go off.
That one's a little bit more sensitive. You've just got to be around it.
Okay, that's because I didn't actually touch it the first time it went off. Right.
So it's picking up your stick figure.
It's picking up me.
Right, okay. So we've now just moved the REM pod, the noisemaker, down next to the cat ball that last went off. To see if we can get anything to go there. You watch that one go off up there now.
Yeah. Just wants us to move it around.
But that one hadn't previously gone off. So that's now the 7th out of 9. So 7 out of the 9 balls have gone off, but all while we've not had any device on to try and communicate. Which is strange.
Help.
Help.
Can you give us a name of who we're speaking to right now, please?
My name's Ian.
My name's Connor.
We're just trying to communicate with you. If it's the same people that we communicated with earlier.
Are you watching us right now?
How many of there are you? Six.
Yeah.
Okay, so it definitely just said 6. What was that?
Look, a couple of it is a road at the back of the
I'm
farm.
hoping that's a car.
Yeah.
That weren't a car, it sounded like a machine gun. You just said noise. Death.
Are you talking about Bella?
When you said the word death, are you talking about Bella? Did that say sure? I'm not sure if it was sure, just a number.
Yeah.
Walk.
What does it say?
Walk.
Walk. Walk where?
Up. He's asking us to go that way again.
Why?
Why do you want us to walk up that hill?
So Elaine heard woman and death.
Yeah, I definitely heard death.
Do you want to harm us?
Can you tell us some more information that maybe we don't know?
Yes, Sammy, I feel like there is bad energy
Definitely.
up there. We've been asked to go up there far too many times.
But we were last time as well.
It did happen last time, yeah.
Get lost. Get off.
Did we have this
Out.
last time?
Get lost. Get off. Out.
If
Why,
you
why are you telling us to get lost or get off or get out? Have we come too close to the truth? Is that what you don't want us to find out? Yes.
Yeah, I heard yes. You've given us no reason to actually leave so far. I know you've told us to get out, get lost. Is there anything you can do for us before we are to respect your wishes? Can you set off one of the cat balls to show yes, you do want us to go? Could you set off the REM pod? You'll be the first to do that. Can you make one of the cat balls roll? Just anything to show how much you really do want us to go.
So we get some locations and nothing comes through on this just lately, but this is going crazy.
There's loads of
Loads of
activity on it.
Out.
Out. Out.
Whatever's with us right now, guys, I believe is quite negative. Doesn't want us here. He's potentially stopping anything else from communicating with us.
If there are 6 spirits here, like you said, or some people in the chat said 7, are you being prevented right now by another spirit or one of the spirits with you from giving us information? Thank you, Sammy.
Thank you very much, Sammy.
Yeah,
He definitely does feel like that, Sammy.
Yeah,
It feels like
I think you're right.
something's being blocked. But again, nothing's happening with any of the equipment since we've started talking again. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Behind us.
Yeah. Okay. Leave.
If we were to respect your wishes, could you please do us one last favour and set one of the cat balls off to show that you are understanding what we are saying and that we're on the same wavelength? Is that no?
No. No, go.
That was quite a firm no as well. It's just not going to play ball, is it? Saying that, I bet as soon as you turn that off, one will go off.
They'll go off again. The thing is, leave.
I think Elaine could be right.
This is a lot of people, a lot of different voices now coming through saying leave.
Energy has changed, and it feels like it could be the person who, you know, was involved with the Bella case. Does that leave again?
Yeah, out.
What should we do?
And it's gone really cold again.
It has gone cold. What should we do? Do you want me to? Shall I collect some of the cat balls in?
Well, they're not using them, are they? So you
No.
collect them in anyway.
I'll leave the one by there.
Yeah, collect them all in. You should get 8 others
Whereabouts are they dotted around?
on the verges. So I'll just have a walk around. There's one. I put 9 down, so there'll be 8 that you'll pick up. It's going off. It's going off.
As if. Can you set off the device behind that as well, please?
The
Thank you for
device that's
setting that
next
off.
to that, with a silver stick, it's going off again. Okay, so you're setting this off to confirm that you want us to go? Yes.
That come through saying yes.
Go. Could you perhaps touch that silver stick?
That will be our last request.
The ball's gone off again, that same one. 3 in a row.
And that's barely been going off, hasn't it? Thank you for doing that. Could you,
One gone at one there as well.
could you please go one step further, please, and set off the device behind that ball? If you do that, we will pack up now straight away and go.
One there.
Going off again.
Yeah. Right, guys, I'm right behind Connor here. I'm nowhere near that. It's just going off constantly now, that one. Setting off the cat ball, but not the REM pod.
It's that's strange, that is, though, isn't it?
So how many have you got?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That'll be 8. It's gone off again.
Keeps doing it, isn't it?
That'll be 8. That one will be 9.
Yeah, Elaine, I think we were. The problem is, I think we are getting closer to the truth, and it's whatever negative spirit is not liking that.
Doesn't want us to find it out. So the other spirits that are asking us to leave, are you doing so for our protection? Is that what you're trying to do?
Sorry that the camera does keep moving. I'm just collecting all the.
Did you pick up the other EMF?
Yeah.
The other one, you have to hold the button down to turn it off.
Oh, I've done that one. For that, what, the green one?
Yeah, you have to hold it down. It's like 5 seconds. So guys, all we've got left out now is the REM pod and the cat ball that's next to it. So we'll try one last time. If there is a spirit with us now that doesn't want us here, that has been lighting up that ball as a way to tell us to go, could you do it again one more time? Or are you prepared to tell us the truth? Are you prepared to tell us what happened? Who put Bella in the witch hole?
Go.
Go. Straight away, go.
Yeah.
Get out. Are we getting a bit close to the truth? Is that why you don't want to see it now? Close. Do you know what? I'm thinking the more that it's going on, that there's some form of corruption and it's been covered up.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a Bobby and not Bobby. Oh.
And without
All the other voices are gone.
and without sounding bad, if it's allegedly the job she was doing,
Yeah, they'd have been
as you
involved,
know,
wouldn't
back in the day,
they? They'd have arrested her.
yeah, and it's as bad as it does sound, it was looked down on.
Yeah.
So the person who ever did it thought, well, I'm going to get away with this.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't that the case for Jack the Ripper?
Yeah.
Because Jack the Ripper used to target girls of the night, didn't he?
Yeah, I keep hearing all sorts
Yeah,
of
there's
noises
loads of noises around us, guys. I don't know if you can hear it. Right, guys, we're getting no response other than get out, leave, go. That cat ball, after we asked it to set a cat ball off to confirm if they'd like us to go, went off like 6 times in a row. It's suddenly gone freezing around here as well. Really, really cold.
Okay, to give that to you.
Yeah.
I'll keep the cat balls in my pocket.
Oh,
I've got everything else in my pocket.
Can you drop that into one of the compartments of the bag? I'm just aware we've got to climb the fence in a minute, anyway. Just drop it in any one of them at the minute. Trying to make sure I ain't got nothing hanging loose. That done?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Yeah, it has been a good investigation, Sammy.
But we are respecting wishes and we are leaving, if that is what you wish us to do. Although we haven't got the answers that we want, so I feel that we do need to come back in the future to speak to you again. I don't think we should stop until we get the answers we want. Do you reckon it's close? It's lower there, isn't it?
It is. I could.
Do you reckon? You're probably still going to have to hold it down for me though, mate, because you've got longer legs than me. Do you reckon? Oh God, here we go. Here's where I actually have fly on the barbed wire now. Oh God, it's stuck. People have gone under there. There's a part that people have gone under. See that?
I don't think I'd be able to do that.
No,
Either.
well I wouldn't fit in there. Oh God. Don't let go of that bloody barbed wire. Because it's already stabbing me. There we go, we're over. Well, we're down that way. It's over this way, I think. Yeah. So guys,
Just keep looking back to see if there's anyone waving goodbye.
I'm not going to lie to you, this is a freaky one, man. It's really strange. Both times we've been here, all I can say is whatever's there ends up being negative, doesn't want us there, and starts telling us to go. Maybe, Claire, maybe it was. It could be.
Dogs.
Yeah, let's not have them coming after us. Don't head up the hill though, mate. We've got to go that way, that direction. We've got to follow the fence line. We'll be in the wrong field otherwise. I don't fancy getting lost in the field at night. We know there's a bull around here somewhere. Don't fancy chancing it.
Maybe they're waiting at the bottom for us.
Especially when I sound like a bloody cow at the minute with this bell around my bag. They hang
Might
bells from the
get
cows, don't they?
protected over you now,
I know,
like the
yeah.
ladies.
I'd only doing what he was doing to the ladies, that's the problem. He was trying to put a show on for us last time, wasn't he?
Yeah, Sammy, I don't think they liked how many questions we were asking.
Yeah, I mean, if you get the chance and you watch our very first time that we were here, do you keep looking behind because you think someone's behind us?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say anything, but I keep hearing something behind us as well. So,
Weird, isn't it? It's weird feeling around there. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I must admit this, the monument, I drive past it all the time because
yeah,
it's not far away from the motorway. It's on the way to the motorway where we always go.
Guys, there's no hiding where we are tonight. I can't. The story is Bella in the Witch Elm. That is Witchbury obelisk at the top of the hill that we've started at, which is at the top of Hagley. Hagley's an area near to where we're from. About a 20-minute drive, which turned into nearly an hour's drive because of all the traffic. But it is literally just up the road from us. The story that's well known. It's been covered in, like I say, it was a musical, was made of it a few years back, and at which point it was then taken back into court because there were deemed to be more evidence that came to light through people that researched it for the musical, and yet still nothing's been done. So something and someone knows something. It is an unsolved crime from 88 years ago now, and it's still very relevant to this area. The pub still exists that two of the stories state Bella worked in. The other story that Bella was a lady of the night would hold true because the area that was stated that it was done in and where the first form of graffiti appeared was on the road where at the time was known for that kind of solicitation. So it's a lot of the stories are very relevant. The other story involving the man that went crazy after constantly seeing images of a face peering through a tree, and he'd apparently admitted to his wife that him and his friend put the lady in there after she became very drunk in the pub. Again, the same pub. All relevant to this area. Any one of these stories could be true. But I can't help but feel if we just stumbled across something else. If we just been told that it was corruption, none of those stories are true, and it was perhaps a bobby or police officer that was involved. Is that why we got too close to the truth and we're being told to leave?
Elaine, I think you are right. We obviously got onto something. The spirit, the negative spirit, was definitely blocking.
Yeah, it definitely overpowered anything else, didn't it? Definitely.
And didn't want the truth to come out.
So again, guys, I really hope you've enjoyed watching tonight. I've enjoyed doing it, even though it is really, I'm not going to lie, if we were to bring one of you up here, you'd experience what we're on about. But it's not comfortable in those woods. Although this isn't as slippy as it was the first time we came up. Do you remember that?
This is
Guys, honestly,
down here.
we didn't start the video on the walk up the last time. Anyone remember Gladiators and the Travelator at the end? We were like that, literally running up the mud trying to get up here. It's crazy. And our torches that we had for our walk down, because on the way up there, the first time we came, because we came at the start of summer, end of spring, start of summer, and it was light until about just before 9 o'clock. So we got up there in the light, and then coming back down, it was dark. And the torches we had were the 2 little torches, which we only keep as backups now, just in case anything goes wrong with the ones we've got. And we could hardly see anything on the way down, and we must have walked through so much cow path, it's ridiculous. So, but yeah, it's a really sad story, but it's a really crazy atmosphere surrounding it. There's so many potential theoretical stories that go along with it, and the police don't know any of the truth. Or do they? Or did they? And it's been hidden. I don't want to get arrested for slander towards the police, because I'm only repeating what's come through tonight. It's not something I'm making up. So,
Thing is, though, it wouldn't have been anything today's modern
No.
it's a lot of, things would have changed over the years.
yeah, definitely. Right, guys, we're getting back down towards the gate of safety and away from any potential bull. Connor's car's parked just to the side of that gate, so we are pretty much back to level ground. You didn't have to listen to my breathing on the way down either. Just the way up. Strange that. Right, guys, as I said, I hope you've really enjoyed that. We've enjoyed doing it, we always do. Really, oh God, nearly fell there.
Oh, I thought there was something. Oh,
Connor's there to run.
it's about to dart.
I saw your face. Guys, genuinely, Connor was about to run, I can tell you now. Thank you ever so much for watching. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Without you guys, the page wouldn't be possible. It wouldn't exist, and we wouldn't be at the amount of followers that we're at now. So, even if they're not watching now, please continue to share this video out so that the views go up and people get to see the content. We can get more followers along. The more the merrier, because the more people that come along and watch the lives, it makes it so much more enjoyable for us as well, because we love having you guys involved. We love your opinions and what you think's happening as well. So I hope you're saying that towards Connor and not me, Elaine. Your face, laugh out loud. But no, honestly, guys, we can't thank you enough for what you do and the support you give us. Really, really important to us, and we really appreciate it. Guys, anyone that's had any merchandise come through from us, you're more than welcome to it. Thank you very much for taking part in the videos and making the comments that you did to be able to win those. And we know that Sherry's is on her way to where we've had the confirmation of the dispatch. So it will be on its way soon to you, Sherry. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, guys.
As always, my name's Ian.
My name's Connor.
With Paranormal State of Mind.
And until next time,
Let's do
let's
this.
do this.